Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go now. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Ready to go now, digging in, Andy Ibanez. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that misses. And a new season is officially underway. That one lifted to left. Pajes sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
And a big swing and a miss.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Riley Green stands in now and watches strike one.
The count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. He swings and fouls one off. Torkelson in his third season, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab, Tarek Skubal. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That missed by a lot. Now 2-0.
Ball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Betts. Foul ball there. Step off throw to first. Ohtani back in.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And a pitch. Rips that one to right. He's there. He's got it. One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner takes off. In the air, left side. Green sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
First baseman, number 5.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is down low. And that one is inside. Too high, and now it's 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. 2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Late swing fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Top of the second, Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Colton Keith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's hard hit on the line. Looks it away for the out. Here's Baez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Now move to first. Baez back in safely. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. Will Smith to the plate. Skubal back to work. And that one upstairs. Ball 1. Fly ball down the line. Margot in pursuit. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Max Muncy batting with one down takes a strike. Now 1-1.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes the 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's filled up. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Miguel Rojas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Muncy over at first with one away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Andy Pages. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Walked his first time. And there's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit on the ground to short. Baez throws to first, and Betts is set down. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. And the batter now, Ryan Kreidler. And a foul ball. And that's way high. And that is ball 1. That one the other way. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a 1-2. Got it. That K is his third of the game. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. outside. And that's ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at. He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Riley Green. Off the mark there. Ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball one there. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering upstairs. Freeman hits it in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Margot settles under it, nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Rips that one center field. Kreidler makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-0. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Flied to right his first time. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy just missed. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's a little bit low. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. That one ripped. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Manuel Margot, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaches but can't haul it in.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Colt Keith digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Yamamoto checks the runner, and Margot back in.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Hit in the air, left field. Pages makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Margot over at second. Keith on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. That's out to center field. Kreidler hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Andy Pages. RBI single his last time up. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pages measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. In the air, right field. Margot settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Yamamoto back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And there's a ball. That one 95 to finish him off. Back to the top of the lineup, Andy Ibanez. Up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it. Here is Gleyber Torres.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Just
Outside,
missed.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two, is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on here on opening day. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
Good count for Torres here, 3-1. Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Rojas with the throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Back here in L.A. Now, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This to third, Ibanez. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. And the first offering is not close.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And he takes a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And that one missing low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Manuel Margot up now for the Tigers. He's 2 for 2. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Keith in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Throw to first, and Margot back in. This one smoked, could be trouble, and that's going to kick into the corner. Coming home. The relay, safe, and it's now a 2-run game.
Everything came together for him. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Blake Trinan.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Javier Baez. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Reese Olson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Edman in the box again, takes a strike. Check swing, called strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Ripped on a line. Kreidler makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 1 for 2. That one way inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Runner on at third, 1 gone. This one in the air right field. Margot in pursuit. And makes the grab. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 3. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1-1.
Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. And that drops in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Jake Rogers. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Treinen, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next up for the Tigers, Ryan Kreidler. Swings through that one for strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Andy Ibanez. Foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's outside.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Chopper right side. Freeman tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Garcia. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. That one outside. Ball 1.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Good take by Torres. That's in for a strike. Swing and a ball line to center. Edman makes the grab, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And it goes just foul. Green leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and now just a two-run deficit.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
One down. Manuel Margot up now for the Tigers. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 4-3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One down, runner at first. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And that drops in for a strike. And now the count is even. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Step off, throw to first. And Margot back in. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo. Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. Base hit into right center. Around third. The throw home. He's safe. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Only gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rogers in the box now, takes strike 1. Hard on the ground to first. Freeman over to second, double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Johnny Brebbia. And here's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Tied at 4. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Edman at the plate now, and that's inside.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. And delivers outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ground ball left side, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Muncy digs in. First offering, and it just misses. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And there's a ball.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 6-4. So 2 down. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out of the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott. A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in, Ryan Kreidler.
Tanner Scott.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Just missed. The 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. High chopper to third. Muncy zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Tigers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm